What up, y'all? It's your boy, Mr. Downtown Ray Melo, and you're listening to the Entertainment Report on iHeartRadio, live from Dubai for Friday, January 20th, 2017, delivering some major stories and trends going on in the world of entertainment and beyond. You can follow the show on Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram, facebook.com/The Entertainment Report with Ray Melo, that's RAYMELO, on Twitter at The Enter Report, or on Instagram at The Entertainment Report. You can listen to the show anytime you want on iHeartRadio. Just go to iHeart.com or your iHeart phone app, search for the Entertainment Report, and it'll take you to the page. The biggest stars from the film, music, and television industries gathered Wednesday night in Los Angeles for the 2017 edition of the fan-voted People's Choice Awards. Host Joe McHale described the ceremony as the one night a year when Hollywood reacts positively to what the middle of the country thinks during his monologue before dozens of prizes were given out. Highlights from the 2-hour show included actor and filmmaker Tyler Perry receiving the Favorite Humanitarian Award for his work with the NAACP and Charity Water, which works to bring clean water to people around the world, among other groups. Ellen DeGeneres was also recognized by Justin Timberlake for winning the most awards of any honoree in People's Choice history. The latest 3 she took home brought her up to a record 20 statues. DeGeneres said, "This is amazing. 20 is, 17 I get it, 18 sure, 19 I can see that, but 20 is outrageous. You are the people who are responsible for me being up here, so thank you, people." Johnny Depp memorably picked up the trophy for Favorite Movie Icon, his 14th People's Choice Awards as well. Among the artists and projects that earned multiple honors throughout the evening were Timberlake, Blake Shelton, Britney Spears, Outlander, The Big Bang Theory, The Bates Motel, Finding Dory, Man with the Plan, and Deadpool. Finding Dory won Favorite Movie. Ryan Reynolds won Favorite Movie Actor. Jennifer Lawrence won Favorite Movie Actress. Deadpool won Favorite Action Movie. Robert Downey Jr. won Favorite Action Movie Actor. Margot Robbie won Favorite Action Movie Actress. Ellen DeGeneres won Favorite Animated Movie Voice for Finding Dory. Favorite Comedic Movie went to Bad Moms. Kevin Hart won Favorite Comedic Movie Actor. Favorite Comedic Movie Actress went to Melissa McCarthy. Favorite Dramatic Movie went to Me Before You. Favorite Dramatic Movie Actor went to Tom Hanks. Favorite Dramatic Movie Actress went to Blake Lively. Favorite Family Movie went to Finding Dory. Favorite Thriller Movie went to The Girl on the Train. Favorite Movie Icon went to Johnny Depp. In the television category, Outlander won Favorite TV Show. The Big Bang Theory won Favorite Network TV Comedy. Jim Parsons won Favorite Comedic TV Actor. Sofia Vergara won Favorite Comedic TV Actress. Grey's Anatomy won Favorite Network TV Drama. Justin Chambers won Favorite Dramatic TV Actor. Priyanka Chopra won Favorite Dramatic TV Actress. Big Daddy won Favorite Cable TV Comedy. Bates Motel won Favorite Cable TV Drama. Freddie Highmore won Favorite Cable TV Actor. Vera Farmiga won Favorite Cable TV Actress. Criminal Minds won Favorite TV Crime Drama. Mark Harmon won Favorite TV Crime Drama Actor. Jennifer Lopez won Favorite TV Crime Drama Actress. Orange is the New Black won Favorite Premium Drama Series. Favorite Premium Comedy Series went to Fuller House. Dwayne Johnson won Favorite Premium Series Actor. Sarah Jessica Parker won Favorite Premium Series Actress. Supernatural won Favorite Network Sci-Fi Fantasy TV Show. The Walking Dead won Favorite Cable Sci-Fi Fantasy TV Show. Favorite Premium Sci-Fi Fantasy Series went to Outlander. Favorite Sci-Fi Fantasy Actor went to Sam Heughan. Favorite Sci-Fi Fantasy TV Actress went to Katrina Balfe. The Voice won Favorite Competition TV Show. Ellen DeGeneres won Favorite Daytime TV Host. Good Morning America won Favorite Daytime TV Hosting Team. Jimmy Fallon won Favorite Late Night Talk Show Host. Favorite Animated TV Show went to The Simpsons. Matt LeBlanc won Favorite Actor in a New TV Series. Kristen Bell won Favorite Actress in a New TV Series. Man with the Plan won Favorite New TV Comedy. Favorite New TV Drama went to This Is Us. For music, Favorite Male Artist went to Justin Timberlake. Favorite Female Artist went to Britney Spears. Fifth Harmony won Favorite Group. Neil Horan won Favorite Breakout Artist. Blake Shelton won for Favorite Male Country Artist. Carrie Underwood won Favorite Female Country Artist. Little Big Town won Favorite Country Group. Favorite Pop Artist went to Britney Spears. Favorite Hip Hop Artist went to G-Eazy. Favorite R&B Artist went to Rihanna. Favorite Album went If I'm Honest by Blake Shelton. Favorite Song Can't Stop the Feeling by Justin Timberlake. And digital, favorite social media celebrity went to Britney Spears. Favorite social media star went to Cameron Dallas. Favorite YouTube star went to Lily Singh. Favorite comedic collaboration, Ellen DeGeneres and Britney Spears' Mall Mischief. And that was all. Quantico star Priyanka Chopra collected the People's Choice Awards for Favorite Dramatic TV Actress days after suffering concussion during an on-set mishap. The actress said, "I just really psyched. Can I, do a little wiggle? I'm sorry, it's the concussion talking, but thank you so much. This means the world to me. Thank you." Chopra said Wednesday night after expressing gratitude to fans, friends, and family, and reminding audience members to watch her show when it moves to Monday evenings. The actress was briefly hospitalized last Thursday, but returned to work after the long holiday weekend Tuesday. Johnny Depp won the People's Choice Awards for Favorite Movie Icon at a ceremony in Los Angeles Wednesday night. The honor followed a tumultuous period in the actor's life during which he went through an ugly divorce from his wife, actress Amber Heard, and suffered the death of his beloved mother, Betty Sue. Depp said as he accepted the statuette, "I came here for one reason tonight, and one reason only. I came here for you, the people. Throughout whatever good times or bad, you have stood by me and trust me, and you very, very graciously invited me here once again tonight, so I appreciate that very much. You have no idea how much I appreciate it." The 53-year-old actor was clean-shaven and well-dressed in a suit as he delivered the emotional speech, which ended with the nod to his mom, "Give them hell, Betty Sue." Blake Shelton was seen gushing over his girlfriend Gwen Stefani Wednesday during the 2017 People's Choice Awards. Shelton began his acceptance speech after winning awards for Favorite Male Country Artist and Favorite Album. "I've got a lot of people to thank, all the people that voted for me. Thank you so much." And he also added, "And thanks to the hottest date here tonight, Gwen Stefani, who was sitting out there." He continued mentioning Stefani, who was then seen on camera smiling from her seat. Stefani was also spotted dancing along to Shelton's performance of "Every Time I Hear That Song" before she met back up with the country star backstage, E! News reported. Following the awards ceremony, the pair were seen enjoying each other's company in the back of a limo on Stefani's Snapchat. The No Doubt singer asked her man, "So what happened to you? You just won Album of the Year, and I won Favorite Male Country Artist." Shelton replied as Stefani exclaimed, "Wow." He continued teasing Stefani, "Am I your favorite?" The couple last made headlines in December after it was reported that they spent Christmas together along with Stefani's 3 sons. Things get bloody in the second trailer for Fox's upcoming X-Men epic Logan. The clip released Thursday features Hugh Jackman as an aged Wolverine as he helps protect an elderly Professor X, played by Patrick Stewart, and a young mysterious mutant girl with powers similar to his own. The iconic clawed hero is forced to unleash his fury once again when he is confronted by the villainous Donald Pierce, played by Boyd Holbrook, and his highly armed Reavers who are after the child. The young girl, played by Daphne King, saves the day by handily defeating the Reavers using her own set of claws and impressive strength. Professor X mentions to Logan following the battle, "She likes you, very, very much like you." Later, Wolverine and the girl is seen working together to take out a group of foes inside a forest that leaves the titular hero looking banged up. The official synopsis reads, "In near-future, weary Logan cares for an alien Professor X in a hideout on the Mexican border. But Logan's attempts to hide from the world and his legacy are upended when a young mutant arrives, being forced by dark forces." According to Jackman, Logan will be his final appearance as Wolverine. Directed by James Mangold, the film opens in theaters March 3rd. And speaking of Patrick Stewart, he's heading for the Emoji Movie. The 76-year-old Star Trek and X-Men icon will voice the poop emoji in the new animated film Sony Pictures confirmed on its official Twitter page Wednesday. The company wrote, "So excited to announce the distinguished Sir Pat Stew as poop in the hashtag Emoji Movie in theaters August 4th, hashtag Sony Animation Day." Sony Picture Animations have announced the news at an upcoming features presentation the same day, according to the Hollywood Reporter. Our new voices include Jennifer Coolidge as Mary Mew and Maya Rudolph as Smiler, a smiley emoji. The Emoji Movie will star TJ Miller as Jane, an emoji capable of multiple expressions, with Ileana Glazer as Jailbreak, a code breaker emoji, James Corden as High Five, a hand emoji, and Stephen Wright as Mel Mew, Jane's dad. Tony Leondas will direct. Leondas said at the presentation, emojis are expected to be one thing their whole lives. So I thought, what if one was born with not one, but lots of expressions, and how would that affect the status quo? Everyone has felt different. It's everyone's story. The Emoji Movie opens in theaters August 4th. Stewart will also star in Wild Wedding with Glenn Close and John Malkovich, and reprise Professor X in the Wolverine movie Logan starring Hugh Jackman. Power Rangers released a new trailer Thursday that introduced the superhero's mentor Zordon. The preview sees the Rangers, red played by Darcy Montgomery, pink played by Naomi Scott, blue played by RJ Seiler, yellow played by Becky G, and black played by Ludi Lin, master their powers with Zordon Zordon's help and take on the villain Rita Repulsa, played by Elizabeth Banks. Power Rangers is based on the television series Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, which was previously adapted for film in the 1990s. Cranston voiced Snizzard and Twin Man during the first season of the television series. The actor said of his casting on the Just Cage interview in July, 35 years later, lo and behold, there's this new Power Rangers. And I went, really? They said they'd like you to be a part of it and play Zordon. I talked to the producer and he said, do you know how the Batman television series then transformed into being the Batman movie series? Could not be more different from each other. That's what this is going to be. He also added, I saw a teaser reel of what they already shot, talked to the director Dean Israelite, and it is truly what it is. It is completely reimagined retelling of this story. It's very real. The kids are strong actors. They're fun. I'm excited. Power Rangers opens in theaters March 24th. Neil Gaiman will adapt his book Good Omens as a new television series. The BBC announced in a press release Thursday that the 56-year-old English author will write and serve as a showrunner on an Amazon and BBC adaptation of the fantasy novel which Gaiman co-wrote with late writer Terry Pratchett. Gaiman said of the 1990s book, almost 30 years ago, Terry Pratchett and I wrote the funniest novel we could about the end of the world, populated with angels and demons, not to mention an 11-year-old Antichrist, witch finders, and the four horse people of the apocalypse. He also added, it became many people's favorite books. 3 decades later, it's going to make it to the screen. I can't think of anyone we'd rather make it with than BBC Studios, and I just wish Sir Terry was alive to see it. Good Omens will debut on Amazon Prime Video in 2018 before broadcasting on the BBC. The series will consist of 6 episodes, which follows the angel Ariel and Devil Crowley as they team up to prevent the apocalypse. Amazon Studios head of comedy and drama, Joe Lewis, said, spanning not only the universe but also the entirety of time, Neil Gaiman has created a story that may be the largest ever told on television. He also added, we are excited to be working with BBC Studios to bring Neil and Terry Pratchett's incredible book to life and to Prime members everywhere. Gaiman is also known for such novels as Stardust, Coraline, and American Gods, which was also being adapted as a TV series. The show will star Ricky Whittle and Ian McShane and premiere on Starz in April. Steve Carell trolled The Office fans Wednesday by joking about the show's revival. The 54-year-old actor pranked his 4.98 million followers on Twitter following news that fellow NBC series Will and Grace will return to television for 10 new episodes. He wrote, breaking news, The Office returning to NBC. The tweet received over 179,000 likes before the star dashed hopes by saying, wait, sorry, I meant Will and Grace. Carell, who played Michael Scott on The Office, followed up Thursday by blaming the post on Toby Flenderson. The series writer, director, and showrunner Paul Lieberstein played Toby during the show's 9th-season run. The actor wrote, my account was hacked by Toby Flenderson. The Office, which co-starred Rainn Wilson, John Krasinski, Jenna Fisher, and B.J. Novak, aired from 2005 to 2013. Novak, who portrayed Ryan Howard, responded to Carell's tweet on Wednesday's episode of Watch What Happens Live. He said no when asked if there's talk of the show coming back. That was a very Michael Scott move of him, I think. A future season of American Crime Story is set to recreate the events of the Monica Lewinsky scandal that rocked the late 90s. Series showrunner Ryan Murphy has already begun meeting actresses to portray Lewinsky and her colleague Linda Tribb, who secretly recorded Lewinsky's conversations about her affair with then-President Bill Clinton, according to The Hollywood Reporter. Murphy and Fox have also acquired the rights to author Jeffrey Tubin's best-selling 2000 book, A Vast Conspiracy, the real sex scandal that nearly brought down a president, that chronicled the scandal and the resulting fallout. Tobin also authored the run of his life, The People vs. O.J. Simpson, which was used as the source material for the first hit season of American Crime Story. Lewinsky famously claimed she had sexual relations with Clinton between November 1995 and March 1997. The reveal brought on impeachment hearings for Clinton, who was acquitted by the Senate while other perjury and abuse of power charges failed in the House. Lewinsky-focused season will likely arrive after the second and third seasons of American Crime Story, which will focus on Hurricane Katrina and the murder of Gianni Versace, with Lady Gaga cast to portray Donatella Versace. An upcoming film, A Dog's Purpose, is facing major backlash from PETA and star Josh Gad as footage featuring a dog being forced into a stunt has leaked. The behind-the-scenes clip released on TMZ Wednesday features German Shepherd Hercules unwilling to jump into a pool of rushing water for an action scene before he is forced in by a trainer. An off-camera voice is heard saying in the video, "He wants to get away, just throw him in." The animal rights organization said in a statement, PETA is calling on dog lovers to boycott the film in order to send the message that dogs and other animals should be treated humanly, not as movie props. Gad, who voiced one of the canine characters in the film, commented on the video on Twitter in a lengthy post where he sided with PETA. He wrote, "I signed on to a film that truly stands out as one of the most beautiful love letters to animals I've ever seen. Today, however, I saw a disturbing video that appears to show a scared German Shepherd being forced to perform a stunt on the set of this film. While I do not know all the details and cannot speak to the level of care and caution that went into this moment, as I was never on set for the making of this film, I am shaken and sad to see any animal put in a situation against its wills." He concluded, "As the proud owner of a rescued dog and fervent supporter of organizations like PETA, I've reached out to the production team and studio to ask for an explanation over these disturbing images." Studio Ablian Partners and Universal Pictures acknowledged that they had seen the video and said in a statement, "Fostering a safe environment and ensuring the ethical treatment of our animal actors was of the utmost importance to those involved in making this film, and we will look into the circumstances surrounding this video." While speaking with CNN, Ablian noted in a follow-up statement that the production team followed rigorous protocols to foster an ethical and safe environment for the animals. They said, "While we continue to review circumstances shown in the edited footage, Amblin is confident that great care and concern was shown for the German Shepherd Hercules as well as for all the other dogs featured throughout the production of the film." The studio also mentioned how the production did not proceed with the filming of the scene seen in the video and that Hercules is happy and healthy. Despite reports from TMZ that director Lasse Hallström was present during the video, the filmmaker distanced himself from the tape, writing on Twitter, "I did not witness these actions. We are all committed to providing a loving and safe environment for all animals in the film." Kristen Cavallari won't stand for people fat-shaming husband Jay Cutler. The 30-year-old designer posted a flattering photo of the 33-year-old NFL star Tuesday on Instagram after social media users made fun of Cutler's appearance in an earlier picture. Cavallari wrote, "Husband and Gusband, and since Jay looked like a 300-pound lesbian in my last post, I felt I should do him justice by posting him looking hot AF in this one." She added, "P.S. Look what happens when he hangs out with at the Scotty Concha for 5 minutes. Hashtag the deep, deep V." The Hills alum had initially posted a photo Monday of herself and Cutler from their getaway to Mexico. Social media users started by-shaming the Chicago Bears quarterback who was recovering from an injury he sustained in November. One person wrote, "What WTF, did he eat himself?" Another said, "Who's the lesbian on the left?" Cavallari herself is no stranger to public scrutiny and came under heavy fire in July for her son's thin appearance. She told People in December she's able to brush off mom shamers but get defensive when it comes to her family. The star wrote on to the magazine, "I've been dealing with criticism since I was 17. When it's me, I can handle it. I can take it. I have thick skin. When it's about my kids or my husband, I get really defensive, and then I become a little fighter, and I've been known to get a little trigger happy sometimes." Meanwhile, Chrissy Teigen is celebrating her stretch marks once again. The 31-year-old model shared a new photo of her stretch marks Wednesday on Twitter after welcoming daughter Luna with husband, musician John Legend. She captioned a photo of her thighs for 3.44 million followers, whatevs. "When I drink wine, I say whatevs, and sober, Chrissy doesn't like it." Social media users voiced their support for Teigen in the comments, with one person writing, "This and your wit is why you are my favorite." The star followed up the next morning, however, by saying she wasn't seeking acclaim. She tweeted, "I do not post stretchies for the praise. I post it because the wine also, I like the pattern and they're so soft." Teigen previously posted snapshots of her stretch marks in April 2015 and August 2016. She explained in an interview with on the Meredith Vieira show in 2015 that she thinks excessive photo editing has set unhealthy body standards. The star said, "I'm never editing social media posts again because I think we forget what normal people look like now. The standards is so ridiculous." She elaborated, "It's gotten to the point where they're not smoothing their skin anymore. They're actually changing the shape of their body. Nobody can compare to that add to when you're fixing yourself so much. It's so unfair. Tegan gave birth to Luna in April after announcing her pregnancy in October 2015. The model said in the January issue of Elle Australia that she sees her body as more sexual since having a baby. Paris Jackson drew comparisons to Madonna this week with her new modeling gig. The 18-year-old daughter of the late singer Michael Jackson was spotted shooting with blonde hair and retro clothes Wednesday in Paris, according to E! News. Jackson and several men dressed as soldiers posed at the Esplanade du Torcadero for what appears to be a World War II themed shot. Us Weekly reported the teenager was shooting a campaign for Chanel. Source told Entertainment Tonight Paris is in a very happy place. She's pursuing her creative interests as an 18-year-old woman and feels like this is finally her time. The insider added she wants to try modeling, acting, and has been songwriting. She's grateful for the opportunities ahead. Jackson later shared a photo from the shoot with her 925,000 followers on Instagram. She had previously posted a picture of herself and boyfriend Michael Snoddy in front of the Eiffel Tower. Jackson is the only daughter of Michael Jackson and Debbie Rowe. She slammed Joseph Fiennes' portrayal of her late dad for the new Sky Arts series Urban Myths last week, and the episode has been canceled. Paul McCartney filed a lawsuit against Sony ATV Music Publishing Wednesday in order to regain the rights to a list of Beatles songs he wrote or co-wrote with John Lennon. Filed in the United States District Court in Manhattan, McCartney is hoping to reclaim Beatles hits including Love Me Do, I Want to Hold Your Hand, and All You Need Is Love, and more, according to the New York Times. The music legend is arguing that copyright termination as part of the 1976 Copyright Act should allow him to start reclaiming ownership of the songs by October 5, 2018, starting with the rights to Love Me Do. McCartney is asking the court to rule in favor of his terminating rights that are not in breach of any publishing agreements. Sony ATV came in possession of the songs after the company was formed in 1995 by Michael Jackson, who paid $41.5 million to acquire the ATV catalog, which included many Beatles songs. Jackson had outbid McCartney to seal the deal, and Sony took full control of Sony ATV after Jackson's estate sold its 50% stake in the company for $750 million. Sony ATV said in a statement about the lawsuit, "We're disappointed that they have filed this lawsuit, which we believe is both unnecessary and premature." They also said that they have the highest respect for Sir Paul McCartney. Notably, the suit referenced a UK court ruling last year in favor of a Sony ATV subsidiary that had sued pop band Duran Duran for breach of contract when they attempted to reclaim the rights to their songs. An entertainment manager has admitted to embezzling from Grammy-winning singer Alanis Morissette. Jonathan Todd Schwartz confessed in the plea agreement Wednesday to stealing more than $6.5 million from clients, including $4.8 million from the 42-year-old alternative rock star, according to Deadline. The BBC reports Schwartz, a former partner at GSO Business Management, handled Morissette's finances between 2009 and 2016. He reportedly lied and claimed he invested the money in illegal marijuana growing businesses when initially questioned about the theft. The plea agreement said, according to the Los Angeles Times, when confronted about the missing funds, defendant falsely stated that the money was an investment in illegal marijuana grow businesses, and that he and other GSO employees, none of whom the defendant could identify, had delivered the cash to people also unidentified associated with the marijuana business. Schwartz was charged with wire fraud and subscribing to a false tax return. He'll appear in court February 1st and reportedly be sentenced to serve 4 and 6 years in prison and pay $8.2 million in restitution in accordance with the plea deal. Derek Feek, the FBI Los Angeles office assistant director, says Mr. Schwartz was hired to protect his client's monies by managing it professionally, but instead misappropriated millions to enrich himself. Morissette last released the album Havoc and Bright Lights in 2012. The singer welcomed her second child daughter, Onyx Solace, with husband Soul Eye in July. Lady Antebellum is back with a new single and news of an upcoming album and tour. Leading the charge for their return is the accompanying music video for the single titled You Look Good, released Thursday, which has an old-school VHS tape-inspired look. The track will lead their upcoming 6th studio album, Heartbreak, which the band has announced will drop June 9th. Singer Hillary Scott said of the album's title in a statement, "We knew right away that we had to name this album after a track that is a play on the word heartbreak." She continued, "It's all about those personal gropes everyone goes through, and it was liberating to get back in the studio with Charlie Kelly and David Haywood to intertwine those feelings into the recording process. I feel like we've emerged stronger than ever and can't wait to share more music. Lady Antebellum will be hitting the road for the You Look Good tour starting May 26th in Bakersfield, California, with opening acts Kelsey Ballerini and Brett Young. Tickets go on sale starting January 27th. Member Charles Kelly said of the single and tour, "There's also some contagious about the chorus that will be perfect in our live shows this year. We knew after the time off that we wanted to get back on the road in a big way. We can be more ready to get back out there with the fans and hopefully make a few new ones too." Heartbreak is Lady Antebellum's first album since 2014's 747, which featured the hit singles Bartender and Freestyle. And now let's take a look at what happened on this date in entertainment history. On this date in 1993, Audrey Hepburn dies. One of America's most beloved actresses, Audrey Hepburn dies on this date in 1993 near her home in Lausanne, Switzerland. 63-year-old Hepburn had undergone surgery for colon cancer the previous November. The daughter of an aristocratic Dutch mother and an English businessman father, Hepburn was born in Brussels, Belgium, and educated mostly in England. During World War II, the young Audrey and her mother were in the Netherlands when the Nazis invaded that country. The war left a permanent mark on Hepburn's family. An uncle and a cousin were executed, and one of her brothers was interned in a Nazi labor camp. At war's end, Hepburn was finally able to return to England, where she modeled and began landing parts in movies as a chorus girl and dancer. While shooting one of these films in Monaco, the lithe and grace Hepburn was spied by the French author Colette, who recommended her for the starring role in the upcoming theatrical adaptation of her novel Gigi. Gigi opened in November 1951 at New York City's Fulton Theater, and Hepburn received glowing reviews for her performance. Impressed with her screen test, director William Wilder held production on his film Roman Holiday while Hepburn finished her run on Broadway. Wilder is said to have remarked after filming was completed, "That girl is going to be the biggest star in Hollywood." After the release of Roman Holiday in 1953, his prediction seemed well on its way to coming true. Hepburn won an Academy Award for Best Actress for a role as a princess on the loose in Rome who falls in love with a journalist played by Gregory Peck. That same year, she won a Tony Award for her starring role in Broadway's O Dime. Slim, elegant, and unfairly stylish, Hepburn turned the image of the bosomly blonde Hollywood starlet on its heads, presenting a new ideal of beauty for millions of moviegoers. In Sabrina 1954, Breakfast 1957, and Love in the Afternoon 1957, she matched off with Hollywood's leading men, William Holden, Humphrey Bogart, Fred Astaire, Gary Cooper, respectively. Hepburn's embodiment of Holly Golightly, the ultimately free spirit in Breakfast in Tiffany's 1961, was one of her most enduring popular roles, earning her a fourth Oscar nomination for Best Actress. She was also nominated for Sabrina and 1959's A Nun's Story. 1964 controversy flared when Hepburn was chosen to play Eliza Doolittle in the film version of the musical My Fair Lady, beating out Julie Andrews, who had originated the role on Broadway. Playing opposite Rex Harrison, Hepburn acquitted herself well, although her singing was dubbed by Marni Nixon. In 1967, Hepburn got her fifth Academy Award nomination for her performance as a blind woman whose house is burglarized and Wait Until Dark. Soon after that, she left full-time acting and lived mostly in Switzerland, appearing infrequently in movies that were both praised, 1976 Robin and Marian with Sean Connery, and Pan in 1979's Bloodline, and 1981's They All Laugh. Married to actor Mel Ferrer, in 1954, Hepburn had two sons with him before they divorced in 1968. The following year, she married Andrea Dotti, an Italian psychiatrist with whom she had one son. They later divorced, and she began a relationship with Robert Wolders, a Dutch actor, in 1980. Hepburn's most significant work over the last 2 decades of her life was not captured on film. Named a special ambassador for UNICEF, the United Nations Children's Fund, in 1988, Hepburn traveled extensively raising money and awareness for the organization. Her UNICEF field trips spanned the globe from Guatemala, Honduras, Venezuela, and El Salvador to Turkey, Thailand, Bangladesh, and Sudan. In addition to field work, Hepburn was an eloquent public voice for the organization, testifying before the U.S. Congress, participating in the World Summit for Children, and giving numerous speeches and interviews about UNICEF's work. In 1992, she was awarded the Presidential Medal of Freedom. Even after she was diagnosed with cancer, Hepburn continued to travel and work for UNICEF. Mourned by countless fans, she was posthumously given the Jean Herschel Humanitarian Award at the 1993 Academy Awards, which her son accepted on her behalf. In her last screen appearance, Steven Spielberg's Always in 1989, Hepburn played an angel guiding the movie's protagonist to heaven, and the role served as a fitting reflection of the screen goddess's public image during the last years of her life. And as your entertainment report for Friday, January 20th, 2017, I'm your host, Mr. Downtown Ray Melo. I'll be back on Monday to deliver some major stories and trends going on in the world of entertainment and beyond. You can follow the show on Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram. Facebook.com/The Entertainment Report with Ray Melo. That's RYMELO. On Twitter at The Enter Report, or on Instagram at The Entertainment Report. You can listen to this episode or any previous episodes of The Entertainment Report anytime you want on iHeartRadio. Just go to iHeart.com or your iHeart phone app, search for The Entertainment Report, and it'll take you to the page. Everyone have a great weekend. Good night, and God bless you all.